Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to glow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. Is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I'm what.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season, and we got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Love, they go play action now. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
The Packers had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now this throw deep for Kraft. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
60 red. 60 red.
Jacobs going to try to middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ultra. Yellow. 22.
Again, it's Jacobs off the option. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Here comes the 7th play in this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Love now. Touchdown, Packers! Jaden Reed, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, check that streak. Let's go. Practice. Ready.
They go play action. Daniels rolling to his left. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play.
Defense gets up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Play action, now it's Daniels. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run here with a rookie. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lane. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs.
Christian Watson, 65 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Come on. Hey! Johnny Ryan!
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Cougar, my team.
Now Daniels. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Get up. Liking, check, hurt. Ready.
Now fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Daniels going to throw for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 1st down, Washington. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. To the air goes Daniels. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Let's go now. 77 Wolf.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Alert! Alert! Let's go!
Eckler is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Trick the Eagles! Trick the Eagles!
Throw left side complete. That's late. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk, Dragon 60. Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Daniels looking to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Let's go now. 43 rail, black cut.
Love looking to throw it. Same target. It's Jacobs again. A gain of 4 gets him run to the midfield strike.
2nd and 5. Wow, he's going to change the play here.
The 50-yard line.
Black blue, black ultra. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have moved out in front. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Daniels looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Daniels. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
To throw is Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, quick blue striker. Blaster, 6.
Working out of the gun. Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Going back to Love. And Watson has it right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Yellow. Smash, red.
To throw now. Here's Love. Hard throw. Incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Ready, ready. Black, 90, black shot. Drill green. Needle blue. Red, cycle. Ready, ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Hands it off out of the gun. Give him 5 yards there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Samuel in motion.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Pass caught. It's Lane with it.
And it'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
1st down, Washington.
Hot 70, hot 70. 19, 18. Hey, check that. Street.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts,
as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Go check.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
Slot man moves right. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
Gay is on for the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds Watson. It's caught. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Love now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him, but his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's Love. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Ready?
Final play of the half. Love. Flushed out right. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball is going to come out to the 40. Working to put a drive together.
Come on, come on. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Hot, hot. Gravity Lions. Let's go.
Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the Commanders jumped.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
The false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Caught by the tight end, Ertz. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, Matt, 70, get the look.
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels going to throw for it. He finds his man, complete. It's Lane. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Able to find his man, Kraft. Now a 2nd and 2. And Love wants to shift things around.
At the 41-yard line.
Right through. Red, cycle.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Love. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
32. Hey, go Fury. Black Ultra. Hut.
Now Love. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got this down to the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go now. 52, boom.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one 28 yards on the ground. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
Escaping the pressure right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
10 black, 12, 10. Steel, black. Black shot. Black, red. White, white. Edo blue. Hut, hut.
Glove. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lane. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers. Go.
To the air goes Daniels.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early, not the defense react too quickly. And you definitely want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Daniels looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
At the 30-yard line.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Debo going in motion left.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Now, they struggled to get him running on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Play action, now it's Daniels.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Here's Daniels.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 18 Rattlers. Go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
He may go.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Commanders 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
across the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Ready? Third, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now at Lambeau.
It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on. Hey. Viking, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They go play action. Daniels.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
To throw is Daniels.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Boy, it's another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
2nd down and 3.
At the Commanders' 30-yard line.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I know they didn't tack down the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go.
And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ready. Black shot. Shot. 17. 10 black. Hut, hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Second and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Throwing. Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 31, here's second and 5. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Looking to throw. Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
19 Charger. Check. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Bronco switch.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we've seen so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play to force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
The Commanders went for it, but they could not pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're so long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, well security. Don't turn it over.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. That's taken in by Watson. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up second down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Set, hut, black shot. Yellow, 43. Set, hut.
Love looking to throw it.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Yellow, 50, green jacket. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Sets up 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going back to Love. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
First down.
And now Love going to change things up.
At the 34-yard line.
Drill green. 6, mega. Ready.
Back to throw again. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Love now. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
42. Commanders 27.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go around.
18 rally.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Packer pressure, and down he goes. 3rd and 19.
Daniels.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Come on, come on. Hey! 77 Wolf.
Daniels going to throw for it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Let's go now. Black. Double 38. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Christian Watson.
His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year.
And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
First down, Commanders.
Here we go, set. 40 flat ultra.
Play fake. Mariota.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
And this is going to result in another first. Down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23.
On the ready. Hey, check Mega. 52.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Hot 70, hot 70. 19 Lions.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back to throw. Daniels. A quick throw there is incomplete.
incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Second and 2. Touchdown, Washington. Ben sent it.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here.
Washington will line up for the 2-point.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Strong running at the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran about the Lux Messer up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the indicator.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Green. Light blue. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love.
As the crossing route and hits Watson.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jenkins running left. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Smash. Red. Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Packers, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they...
I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain. That's $. Ibiza, Ibiza. You won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Entering settings, menu narration set to 100.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany.
Menu narration set to 100.
Everywhere I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta.
Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe. I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. Why you stunting on the block? You can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is